This dark realm presents Never Enter Abandoned Carnivals. Enjoy the ride. It started out as just some innocent fun. Exploring an abandoned amusement park with a scary history. I just wanted some adventure in this boring town. Unfortunately, I got that and a whole lot more. My name is Ben, and this is my story. It was a chilly winter night. I convinced my friends, Hector and Jess, to come with me to explore an abandoned amusement park on the outskirts of town. It took a little convincing, surprisingly, since we regularly went to places we probably shouldn't be exploring late at night. Cemeteries, abandoned hospitals, malls, they were just as bored with our town as I was. But this place has more of a creepy backstory than the places we usually go. Several disappearances happened here. Kids and adults have gone missing from rides. One of the most well-known came from the 1960s. A girl named Ashley. There's even a statue of her at our school where she went to. So growing up with this story made me curious enough to see where it all happened. Looking back now, though, I don't know if I would do it again. Here's how it played out.
Ben, why are you wearing that thick jacket? It's not that cold out, you know?
Mom wouldn't let me leave the house unless I wore the school shirt she bought me.
Well, what's the problem? You're not proud of being a Midhaven frog? Let's leap to victory.
You can have it if you want, Hector.
Oh, no thanks. It's hideous.
Hey, forget the frog. This place is way creepier than I was expecting. Does anyone even see the way back out?
Yeah, just look up. I've been following the power line since we came in. The one up here will lead us back to where we snuck in.
Are you sure that's reliable?
It's better than breadcrumbs.
He's right. I saw them too. Plus, I've looked at the map of this place enough times to memorize exactly where we're at. Isn't this exciting, guys? This place is so creepy.
Too creepy is more like it.
Anyways, according to the report, Ashley came with her parents and her brother sometime in the late 60s. Her brother was too scared to go on the ride with her, so she went on sinister giggles on her own. Everything was going smoothly at first. The cart went in and went out like normal, but there was one big problem.
Let me guess. No Ashley?
Ding ding, no Ashley.
Could she have jumped off and ran away?
I mean, possibly, but Ashley's seatbelt was still fastened. And either of those situations would be pretty tough while the cart was moving.
She probably wiggled out.
Either way, after her, there were more disappearances. And no matter how many times the owners had the rides inspected or repaired, there was always some freak accident. Or more disappearances. Eventually, it just caught up with them. There were too many lawsuits to keep up with, so they just decided to shut the whole thing down.
Is it just me, or is this fog getting thicker? And seriously, how much further are we gonna go?
Until we find it.
Find what?
The ride.
The ride Ashley went missing on? Are you serious?
Don't worry, it should be coming up.
How did I let you talk me into this again? I still had nightmares of that cemetery you took us to.
Hey, give me some credit. I did say let's turn around before all that crazy stuff happened. You know, it should be safe to explore again, by the way.
Oh, you are unbelievable.
Hey, we've made it this far. I've heard that story growing up too, so it'll be pretty cool to see where it all went down.
Well, let's just try to not to become part of its history, you know? Then what's wrong? Why did we stop?
The ride, it should be here.
Are you sure we're in the right place?
We're not lost, are we?
We're not lost. I know exactly where we are. It's just that the ride isn't where it's supposed to be.
Maybe they tore it down after everything?
No, the family wanted it torn down, but they lost that fight in court. This whole place is historical, so they couldn't do much other than shut it down. Let's turn our flashlights on. Maybe we can see something.
I think I see something through the fog.
Yeah, I think I see it too. Is that a tarp?
I think so.
Yeah, give me a hand with this. This has to be it.
It's too dark to make out.
Look around. There might be a power switch.
I think I see it.
That's the spirit. Where?
Over there. That box next to that broken down shed. Yeah, it's got a lightning bolt on the cover. Isn't that old-timey for power?
I think you're right. Let's see if it opens. Wow, this thing is ancient. Hey, there's a switch. Whoa.
Oh, yikes.
Holy crap!
It worked.
Man, this is unreal.
Those have to be the most terrifying clowns I've seen in my life.
It looks like they're made of wood, but they're so lifelike. The photos didn't show this much detail. The ones I saw were all from a distance.
Wow. The eyes look like they're following us.
We're not actually going up there, are we?
Come on, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Let's just see a little bit more.
Are you serious? The security guard probably saw this thing light up.
You mean the one snoring so loud we walked right past him?
I think this is the control panel. Let's see what this does. No way.
Guess they built these things to last.
They sure did.
You know what this means, guys, right?
Are you crazy? I'm not getting on that.
Hector, what do you say? Come on.
Oh, nah, man. That's a hard no for me, too.
Fine, have it your way. I don't want to force you guys to do anything you don't want to do. I'll go.
Oh, you can't be serious.
That's just crazy, man.
Ben, you have no way of knowing what it's like in there. What if the tracks broke somewhere where all the carts just fall off?
Okay, let's see. Okay, so cart 15 just came out. When it goes back in, we'll see if it comes back out. Then it's safe.
That sounds a little too simple.
Humor me.
Okay, let's watch.
So cart 1 just exited. There's 2.
Wow, the carts all look in great shape, too.
Giving it a second thought.
Hell no.
Just had to ask.
Why are you so obsessed with this ride?
It's a mystery, mostly. Ashley was the first that went missing. I want to be able to say, I survived.
Are you sure you will, though?
Oh yeah, just watch me.
There's cart 10, 11,
Here comes my ride.
12,
Last chance to change your mind.
13,
Yeah, no thank you.
14, 15.
Ah, would you look at that? Not a scratch on her. Just as beautiful as the day she was made.
You know pride cometh before the fall, right?
Nonsense. You guys are about to watch me conquer an urban legend.
And just for the record, Hector and I both think this is a terrible idea. And can you make sure you fasten your seatbelt at least?
Oh, of course. Safety first.
Nothing about this is safe.
It's fine. I got you guys watching me. I'll see you on the other side.
Just please be careful. Keep your head low. Keep your hands in the cart. Don't do anything else crazy in there. Please?
I promise.
Ready?
Go! Looking back now, I should have listened to them, but I was way too cocky for my own good. The ride started like it was supposed to until, well, you'll find out. Whoa! Everything still works. Wow. Creepy. This is awesome. Are those swirls? Oh. Oh man, they're making me dizzy. Oh, what's that light? It's hurting my eyes. Ugh. Ow! What was that? Is it already over? That's lame. Wait. What the? As the cart exited Sinister Giggles, everything looked different. The sky was strange. Not quite day, not quite night, but bright enough to still see a distance. Hector and Jess were nowhere to be seen. Guys? Whoa. Once I stood up and got a good look, I could see the carnival went on for miles, as far as the eye could see. There were these weird clowns that were manning all the rides in the park. They didn't move like normal people. There was something off about them. Very rigid. Some were holding a bundle of balloons. I could see them occasionally take a balloon and inhale all the gas inside, letting out a funny, high-pitched laugh after they were done. Hey, can one of you guys help me? All the clowns in the area snapped their heads in my direction. They started shuffling towards me like zombies. I wasn't sure if they were park performers or if this was a prank until I saw a person exit another ride, get grabbed and attacked by other clowns. Huh? Then another from a different ride. I knew asking for their help was a mistake. Oh no. And as they drew closer to me, I could see these weren't regular clowns. They were hideous and terrifying, and they were heading straight towards me. I need to get out of here. I jumped off and ran behind the ride as fast as I could. Fortunately, it didn't look like the clowns could move as fast as I could. They moved slowly and stiff, almost like they didn't know how to use their own bodies. There were a lot of them, though. Everywhere I ran, I could see clowns closing in on me. This is insane. Where am I? It was getting harder to get away from these guys. They were rigid enough for me to dodge their grasps, but they were just getting more dense around me. Ugh, get off me! I ran in between a few boxes and hid. Behind me was a tent. I pulled up a corner and rolled under so I could hide inside. I breathed a sigh of relief until I turned around and saw something completely crazy. Whoa. What is this place? Are those people? There were people floating in giant tubes. I walked up and put my hand on one of them, and it was as cold as ice. I couldn't tell if they were even alive. This is nuts.
Hey. Help me.
What? Hello?
Help me. Please.
Where are you?
Over here. Behind the tubes.
Behind the tubes was a man lying on a table. His head was the only thing visible. His neck and body were in some sort of chamber, and it sounded like he was having a hard time breathing.
Hey kid, you're a sight for sore eyes. Think you can get me out of here?
Whoa. I don't know how any of this works. How do I help you?
The console over there. Yellow. Lever. Hurry.
Oh, okay, I see it. Hold on. The device retracted from under the man's neck, which allowed him to gasp for a full breath. I noticed something about his body, though. There was a fresh surgical scar going across his swollen abdomen.
Oh kid, thank you so much. You saved my life.
What did they do to you?
I'll explain on the way. Hand me that shirt and jacket over there. We need to leave before they come back.
Here you go.
Thanks. Man, this hurts. Something must have happened. I assume it involved you, because the hybrids that were playing doctor with me vamoosed before they were finished, more or less. My guess is they went looking for you?
What do you mean?
Here, help me up. The hybrids, the clowns, they harvest people for their young. We need to get out of here before they... Ow! Ugh. That's not good. You need to get out of here too. They'll turn you into a hybrid. That's what they use kids for. Adults get turned into incubators. Kids get turned into those things out there.
What? How? Why clowns?
Yeah, that's the golden question. They're failed experiments, from what I've picked up. The things that made them? Aliens, I guess. Don't really get humans. Not how we think, not what we fear. So they try to make something approachable, something that wouldn't cause panic. And what did they land on? Clowns. That's their idea of blending in. Some kind of twisted guess at friendly. Joke's on us, right? But anyways, they take kids. Easier to mold. Bodies are still developing. They mix in their genes and raise them like pets until they're old enough to be useful. Drones, mostly. By the way, how the hell'd you get away? They usually snatch people the second they step off the rides. Their grip will snap a femur bone like a glow stick. It's the only thing that makes up for how damn stiff they move.
They weren't waiting for me when I exited the ride. There was no one. I made the mistake of calling for help, and then they all moved in on me.
Ah, so you went on an abandoned ride back home, didn't you? There's old model rides here that are bound to only one reality. If they weren't manning that ride, that means the ride on the other side was shut down with no fresh prey for them. You really should have thought of something else better to do, kid.
I, have some friends that probably would agree with you. Wait, what do you mean one reality, other side? Where are we?
Let's get out of here first. I'll explain on the way. They're probably coming back if they haven't found you yet. What's your name, by the way?
Alright, I'm Ben. How about you?
I'm Patrick. Nice to meet you. Now let's head over behind these computers. I know it's here somewhere.
What is?
Old storm drain hatch. It's how I've been escaping and snuck around all this time. But anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, one reality out of many. Listen, there's no easy answer. Wait. Get down.
We hid behind some large computer consoles. The clowns were coming back from their search. There's so many. How do we get out of here?
Behind the servers. Now.
Patrick led us down an old storm drain. It was dark, but there were some vents along the path that let some light in. The running water helped cover the sounds of us moving. I looked up and I could see clowns through the vents. It looks like they were still looking for me. I was still hoping this was all a bad dream.
Okay, we should be safe for a bit. They're too rigid to make it down here. So, one reality out of many. We're on a Earth, just not your Earth or my Earth.
How's that even possible?
It's a lot, I know. Here's the quick and dirty. The things that made the hybrids, they're from this place. They spread like a plague across their own dimension and eventually ran out of baby factories. So now, they open doors to other places. Think of this place like dimensional hunting grounds. When they need hosts, they just keep stealing from elsewhere.
This is crazy. How do you know so much?
I've been here a long while. Longer than anyone usually lasts. But anyways, there's one hybrid. Different. More human than the rest. She gave me this tattoo behind my neck. Her job is tagging new captures. She used to talk to me through the cages. Even help me escape once or twice. She said the hybrids can cross dimensions, but the real things, the one that pull the strings, they're stuck here. And those poor bastards in the tanks, they're getting their DNA rewritten. Kids become hybrids, the rest, hosts. Oh, my guts.
What's wrong?
I can feel it moving.
Wait, you don't mean...
Well, I'm not a kid genius, so what do you think they use me for?
They put one in you? Are you gonna...
I'm not planning on dying today. We're gonna find her, the hybrid. Maybe she can help. With any luck, I can get out of here and find a hospital before this thing turns my insides into a meat piñata.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Ooh, I think it's settling down. Let's keep moving.
So, all I need to do is get back on the ride I came from, right? That should take me back?
Nope. Rides are one way, kid. I thought about that too. They're locked out as one way after they had some escapes. But the hybrid, she said there's another way back. There's a hub of sorts with mirrors. That's how they deploy themselves to different realms to hijack rides or whatever. I actually made it there, but I couldn't crack the controls. I got caught.
She didn't tell you how the mirrors worked?
Well, she was going to, but I got cocky. I saw a way out and bolted before she could come back and finish telling me. I thought I could wing it. Turns out guessing the right address is like playing Russian roulette with a kaleidoscope. If she's still posted near the cages, maybe she's still willing to talk.
Hey, did you hear that? What was that?
Yeah, I heard it too. Sounds like it's coming from down that alleyway. They wouldn't.
Hey, I think it's a kid. Maybe someone else escaped.
Oh no. Wait, that's not.
It's okay. Maybe they need help.
Ben, stop.
Are you okay?
Kid, don't make me.
Hey, little one. It's okay.
Get over here.
Hey, what was that for?
Run.
What?
That's not a kid anymore. Run.
Oh, whoa. Jeez. We both started running. I looked back and I tried to see what was chasing us. It was terrifying. Hybrid kids running after us and crawling up the walls like insects. I thought you said they couldn't get down here?
The adults can't. The children are still nimble. Keep running.
We're not gonna make it.
Just a little further. And duck.
We ran through a passage, and Patrick flipped a lever that released a massive valve, closing the path shut. Whoa. Jeez. I can't believe we got away.
Yeah, no thanks to you, kid.
What? I didn't know.
No, you didn't listen.
But
I said stop, and you didn't. You fell right for their trap. You could have gotten both of us killed. Don't you get it? This is why you ended up here in the first place. Not paying attention or thinking things through.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Be smarter. This isn't a ride where you can just get up and walk away. Here, you can disappear like you never existed. Look, I get you my help. But this place has a way of exploiting that. So next time I see run, you run. Deal?
Yeah, deal.
Good. Now let's keep going. It's not much further.
By the way, those things were terrifying.
You know, they must be really desperate to catch you. They don't let the kids out very often.
Why?
It's all that alien junk they put into them. They're fast and nimble, but they don't last long outside their tubes.
Wait, so those things that were chasing us, does that mean they're gonna...
It's best not to think of that. They might make it back to the tubes. The lucky ones won't. Poor bastards.
What did I get myself into? I should have just listened to my friends and gone home.
I know I yelled at you, but I'm actually really grateful you did. Otherwise, I would still be on that table, waiting to be plugged into a tube until this thing in my chest finished me off. So, thank you.
How long does it take until...
I don't know. Usually stick a hose in the host's airway to pump helium and storm one of those tubes until it's ready. They're about to hose me until they left to go look for you.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get out of here soon. The ladder's up ahead. This leads up to a ration closet. Hopefully she'll be willing to help us. Watch your step.
Okay.
Looks like the hatch is intact. Just hope they didn't block it. All right, here goes nothing. So far, so good. Watch your step.
It's kind of hard to see anything.
Yeah, they use this area for storage. Anyways, she should be around here. We just have to be very careful when we look for her. She's got a bad habit of sneaking.
Hello, friend.
Whoa! Jesus, Marion, Joseph. I really hate it when you do that, you know.
Why is she, smelling you?
Friend, you have become a vessel. Most unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. How do I get rid of it?
Never seen removed. Only seen when they emerge. Most unpleasant.
Yeah, I am not waiting for that to happen. What about getting back home through the Hall of Mirrors? I made it to the controls, but I couldn't figure out how to dial where I came from.
Address is on mark. Neck mark is where you are from.
The mark? Oh, the tattoo on my neck? That's what you were waiting to tell me?
Wanted to write down, but came back and was not here. More guards around mirrors now. Patience is virtue.
Ugh, this is unbelievable.
After that, I saw her take a balloon and inhale its gas. These thick, slimy gills on her neck contracted when she was breathing it in. Why do you do that? The balloons. Why do you and the others do that?
It's what we breathe. What we need to live. Like progenitors.
That's so gross.
Yeah, it's the hydrogen. The main creatures don't live in the stuff. This Earth has an abundance, but almost everywhere else, it's too rare for them to live. That's why they can't leave here. Hybrids, though, they need less, but they still need to have some on hand, or else they die. I'm sure that Goodwill thing isn't really laughing. It's in their gills, or something creepy. I swear I've heard something like that in the sky. I've never seen one of these progenitors, but from what I've heard, they sound quite large. Hopefully, it won't be something we have to face.
So what about me? I didn't get a tattoo. How can I get home?
Impossible to say without mark. Could have been from anywhere.
What? Oh no.
Hey, don't lose hope. With anything, you can come back with me. Anywhere is better than here at this point.
They said this would happen.
What's that?
It's just something my parents said. One of these days, you're gonna get yourself into something we can't help you out of. They were right.
Okay, get it out of your system. Or get your head back in the game. If we can get to the mirrors, we have a chance to leave this damn place for good.
Quick, hide! They are back.
Get back down the ladder, kid. We need to get out of here. Now.
I guess that's it. I'm never getting home.
Hey, focus. All that matters now is surviving and getting out of here.
You're right. I'll try.
Some more guards around the mirror is going to be tough. We need to come up with a distraction.
There's so many of them, though. How can we distract enough of them to get by?
Maybe we can... Oh, God.
What's wrong?
It's that little bastard they put in me. I can feel it moving. God.
Is it coming?
I don't know. They just put it in and... Oh, God. It's coming out.
Oh my God. Are those tentacles?
I think I got it. But...
Wait, don't...
Oh, Jesus.
Are you okay?
Yeah. It's not that big.
Oh, gross. Look at all those openings it has.
Those could be mouths? Or gills? I think it's trying to breathe.
There's that creepy-ass laugh again. I think it's dying. It's dead.
Hey, that's it.
What?
I got away before they hooked me up to their gas. That's how we can stop them. Or at least distract them. You see how most of them have those balloons with them? They need that gas to live. I've seen which tent they get it from. If I can get there and disrupt their supply, they're gonna have a hard time catching up with us without getting their fix.
Yeah, but there's an army of them and just 2 of us. Unless...
Unless what?
So there was this time I got sent to detention. There were teachers watching us and about 15 of us that didn't want to be stuck in school on a Saturday. So we all ran out at the same time. They couldn't catch all of us.
You're talking about the people in the cages.
Exactly.
This might be crazy enough to work. This needs to happen fast. We're gonna need to split up to get this done. Helium is highly flammable, and I've got some old lighters and matches in my old hiding spot. I can make my way to the distribution tent and take it out. You talk to the hybrid. She might be willing to help.
Okay. But how will I know when to open up all the cages?
Oh, you'll see the signal. Don't worry. You should be able to see and hear it wherever you're standing.
Got it. I'll be ready.
Watch your back. See you soon.
As I was making my way back towards the cages, something in my thoughts kept bugging me. Was it right for us to use these people as a distraction? Would they get hurt? Or worse? But maybe I'm giving them a chance to survive. Oh, why do I keep doing this to myself? Why couldn't I have just stayed at home and played video games like a normal teen? No. Focus, Ben. Focus. Patrick? Patrick, is that you? Oh no. I just need to get to the ladder. Let go of me. My jacket! Stay down there.
You are still alive?
Don't scare me like that.
Why risk coming back?
Listen, we need your help. We need you to do something so we can try to escape this place.
But how? What help could I be?
We need you to open all the cages. Let everyone out so there can be enough of a distraction for us to escape through the mirrors.
Could not do what is asked. Would be punished. Most severely.
Please. This is the only way for us to get out of here. I don't want to die here.
Midhaven? Frogs?
Yeah. My shirt. How did you... Wait. Ashley?
You know my name?
Yes, everyone knows who you are. You're the girl who disappeared. There's a memorial statue in front of the school. Your parents went crazy trying to look for you.
Mommy and Daddy took me to Carnival, but then was sent here.
They never stopped looking for you. Please. Does this mean you know how to get me home? After a few moments, she extended her arm and showed me an old tattoo with a set of numbers underneath the barcode.
This will get you home.
Does this mean you'll help us?
Yes, will help.
Yes. We have to get ready to do it soon. He said we have to wait for a signal. I don't know when he's gonna... Yikes! He did it. We have to release everyone. Now.
This way. Come.
She went over to a console. It was weird. Her fingers were oozing this thick slime as she was pushing the buttons.
There. It is done.
You did it! Get some balloons. We can make it to the hub together.
I am ready.
All right, let's go. I took Ashley by the arm and guided her through the horde of people and clowns towards the hub. Everything was pure chaos. Clowns were grabbing people, but they were completely overwhelmed. I even saw some clowns dropping from the lack of helium. Their bodies contorted violently, and that creepy laugh from their gills got deeper and more unsettling. There! I can see the hub. We're gonna make it. What is that? In our path was a monstrous-sized clown. There were hoses coming out of his throat, attached to tanks on his back. He had these big, slimy suckers covering his arms and on his hands, like an octopus. I could see him chasing escaped people until he saw me. He started running towards us.
Juggernaut, not seen one in many years, desperate to stop you.
How do we get around him?
Must fight, will not survive. Take this.
She grabbed the skin where her tattoo was and pulled it off. Ew. She handed it to me. There was no blood. Underneath was another layer of skin, spotted, green, and covered with slime. Wait, you can't take him on your own.
Not as weak as I seem. Will not last long, though. Be quick to escape. Go. Now!
After saying that, her eyes rolled back and her skull split open. A massive tentacle tipped with a harpoon-like stinger erupted from within. Her arms swelled, bursting into thick, barbed tendrils as more tore through her petite frame. Wow, she wasn't kidding. The Juggernaut swung at her, but Ashley's tentacles snapped her out of reach. Wrapping around his arm, she launched herself onto his back, stabbing relentlessly with her barbed appendages. He tried to pull her off, but his massive frame lacked the flexibility to reach her. Her stingers punctured the hoses at his neck, making his legs buckle. As he dropped to his knees, she lost her grip. His massive hands closed around her. The eyes in her split skull turned to me as she spoke her final words.
Go! Run! Now!
Thank you. I turned and ran into the Hall of Mirrors. As I was running, I heard a horrible sound from the fight. I knew she was gone. I entered the Hall of Mirrors and couldn't make heads or tails of this place. I don't even know what I'm looking for. This place is a labyrinth. How is it bigger on the inside? This place was huge. I ran up a hill and I was able to look down on a valley of mirrors and weird-looking alien structures.
Hey, kid.
Patrick? Where are you?
Third row down. Follow my voice. Hurry up.
Hold on, I'm coming. Patrick, you made it.
Yeah. We got a problem, though.
What's wrong?
I did what she said to do, but it's not activating anything. And I can't read any of this shit. It's all in their language.
What's that thing that's blinking?
I don't know. I tried pressing it, but it's not a button. It's indented like something goes there. Or in those small holes that it has in the center of that dip.
Maybe it's like a thumb reader?
I think you're onto something. But we don't have tentacles or whatever slime comes from them.
Slime? Hold on. I took out the chunk of flesh that Ashley gave me. The underside had the same sort of slime that was on her fingers.
Whoa. What is that?
It's a piece of Ashley. The, friendly hybrid. Turns out she was from the same dimension I'm from. She gave me her tattoo before she didn't make it.
I'm sorry, kid.
I think she knew we needed this. I'm pretty sure this slime goes into those holes.
Let's try it out. We got nothing to lose.
Please work, please work, please work.
Whoa, you did it.
The mirror flashed a bright white light and showed us a tunnel leading into infinity. Is that the way home?
It's gotta be. Are you gonna be okay?
I have my way home. I'll put in the code after you leave.
Thank you for everything, kid. I wouldn't have... What the hell? Mother of God. It's one of them.
High above us was a crack forming in the ceiling. This thing was covered with tentacles and mouths, and it was breaking itself through. Patrick, go.
Good luck, kid. Get your ass moving too.
As soon as Patrick jumped through, the mirror shut down. Gotta do this quick, gotta do this quick. Thankfully, the bigger on the inside worked for me. There was more distance it had to cover to try to get me. And I think I got it. That's it. I could see his tentacles shooting right at me. Oh crap, here goes nothing. I jumped in as it reached out for me. I kept my eyes closed the whole time, and it felt like I was falling for who knows how long. It was so cold. I felt my body exit the tunnel and hit the ground on the other side. As I stood up, I tried looking around to see where I ended up. Everything was so dark. It took a moment for my eyes to adjust, and I could see red and blue lights in the distance. I could see I was in a hall of mirrors, the ones from my dimension, I hoped. I made it outside, and I could see cops and people with flashlights all around the park.
I'm pretty sure I saw lighting here. Ben? Ben, is that you?
Yes, officer. I'm over here.
Oh, thank goodness. He's over here. I found him.
Where have you been, man?
Oh my God, Ben! We didn't know what to do, so we called the cops. We've been worried sick. Where have you been?
You guys are never gonna believe me.
Well, young man, you've got some explaining to do for breaking and entering. But your parents are worried sick. They just arrived in front of the park. They'll be very relieved we found you in one piece. Let's go.
And that's my story. I know everyone's gonna have a hard time believing me, but I'm also gonna be a little bit more careful about what kind of trouble I'd get into from now on. Maybe. We'll see.
Hey, what's with the rides?
Why is everything turning on?
Oh no. Run! This has been a production of This Dark Realm. If you enjoyed this story, please consider liking and subscribing for more creepy content.